Welcome, everyone. Our team is excited to present to you our latest project, which aims to enhance the IT security and privacy plan of Island Health. With the increasing threat of cyber attacks and the need to protect sensitive personal data, this project is of critical importance. So let's dive into the details and see how we plan to accomplish this.
Island Health is a leading healthcare organization that serves five significant locations on the island, providing essential medical services to the community. However, it faces crucial cybersecurity and privacy challenges as a prominent organization employing around 20,000 people. As a result, Island Health will implement a centralized employee data management system to ensure all employees are involved in the organization's IT security and privacy plan. This plan will provide a secure and accessible way to manage employee data in the organization's IT security and privacy plan by protecting sensitive data against cyber attacks and reducing data breach incidents by 50% by October 30, 2023.
Now let's go to clients and stakeholders. The following individuals will be required to participate in the project plan. The board of directors, who will be the project sponsor, will also be given the final approval for the new healthcare employee data management system launch and completion. External IT consultant will be responsible for leading the day-to-day management of the project for the deployment of a centralized employee data management system, working directly with the participating team. Internal IT security project manager will oversee the project stages and ensure it stays on track with the consultant's management approach. Internal IT analysts and engineers will ensure that all networks, systems, software, and hardwares are up to date and well equipped for project execution. Department managers will also make sure that the necessary data management input is given for proper execution. And last but not the least, Hospital Human Resources Department and employees will utilize the cloud based employee healthcare system. They will be required to complete the training outlining the project plan and report any concerns that may arise.
Hi, let me discuss to you our scope and deliverables. The scope of our project is to implement a centralized employee data management system that ensures the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of employee data. It involves identifying and protecting sensitive data against cyber attacks, ensuring compliance with legal and privacy requirements, and reducing the risk of data breaches. To achieve this goal, the project will deliver the following key deliverables that includes a detailed project plan, comprehensive analysis of existing processes, user training, testing and quality assurance, deployment of the new system, and ongoing support and maintenance. These deliverables are critical to the successful implementation of the new system, ensuring that it meets all requirements and is fully functional and secure.
Constraints. The successful implementation of a centralized employee data management system requires careful consideration of various constraints that may impact the project's success. The project may have financial constraints that limit the amount of resources available for implementation. The cost of the project may also be impacted by any unforeseen issues or changes in requirements. The project may have a deadline for completion, and delays could impact the project's success. The project team will need to ensure that the new system is compatible with the existing system and can be effectively integrated. Overall, the project team must carefully manage these constraints to ensure the successful implementation of the centralized employee data management system. Failure to do so may result in cost overruns, project delays, legal issues, low employee adaptation, technical challenges, and security breaches.
Now let's talk about assumptions. Here are some assumptions based on the project description. The project team will have access to the necessary hardware and software to implement the employee data management system. The project team will have the necessary expertise and resources to ensure compliance with all privacy and security regulations. The project will be completed with the specified time and budget constraints. Lastly, training and support materials will be provided to employees to ensure the successful adoption and use of the new system. Next is quality. Quality is a crucial aspect of this project plan as the security and privacy of employee data are of utmost importance. To ensure high quality deliverables, the following measures will be implemented. First, regular quality control checks will be conducted to ensure that the implemented system meets the required standards. Second, all employees with access to the system will be required to undergo mandatory training to ensure that they understand their roles and responsibilities in maintaining the security and privacy of the data. Third, any issues or defects identified during the quality control checks will be immediately addressed and resolved to ensure the system operates optimally.
The procurement process must adhere to the organization's procurement policies and procedures. It will include a detailed needs assessment, vendor evaluation, and contract negotiations. After compiling the supplier's information, we'll contact the prospective supplier to request for quote, which will be submitted to the project manager. The procurement team must select vendor that can deliver the required software and hardware within the scope, schedule, and budget.
The plan for healthcare employee data management outlines steps to ensure compliance and mitigate risk through a project strategy. It includes preparation, execution, monitoring, and closing tasks. Preparation and planning tasks involve assessing compliance requirements, potential risks, and the current system, and creating a risk response plan. Execution tasks involve analyzing and prioritizing risks, implementing risk responses, modifying business policies, conducting employee training, and implementing changes to the employee data management system. Monitoring tasks involve continuously assessing risk, monitoring progress, and conducting reviews, testing, validation, audits, and inspections. Finally, closing tasks involve obtaining stakeholder sign-off and deploying the new system. By following this plan, the healthcare organization can ensure compliance, minimize risk, and improve its operations and employee service.
$175,000 is needed for this project, and below is the cost summary that we're looking at. For the one-time cost, it would be for the cloud-based storage that ensures to adhere and meet government's legislation and requirements, the data management software, including all the system templates, reporting, and analytics capability, the hardware, and the system integration and migration, including its installation cost. For the recurring costs, for both trainings, external and internal, training by the vendor, and training resource materials, including support offerings, ad hoc maintenance for any updates, patches, or upgrades in systems, wages and salary. Project managers' hours is dependent on the need, and each team member is expected to work on regular working hours. It also include cost for the meetings and the contingencies to support any changes on the project.
Resources summary. Resources summary is an essential component of project management that involves identifying and organizing the resources required for the successful completion of a project. It is a comprehensive process that encompasses different phases of the project life cycle, including planning, execution, monitoring control, and closing. Throughout the various phases of resource summary, several key persons are involved, including stakeholders, project managers, IT consultants, project teams, analysts, and hospital employees. Each of these individuals plays a critical role in ensuring that the project meets its objectives, scope, timeline, and budget. They work together to ensure that the project is completed successfully and delivers value to the organization.
Communication in project management is typically a priority for the project manager to make sure that every professional working on the project is aware of the objectives and expectations. Verbal, nonverbal, written, visual, and listening are all possible forms of communication in project management. Emails, meetings, voice calls, and inquiry reports are some effective project communication techniques that can be created from this criteria. Meetings and updates, recognition of project modification, project and vendor evaluation, client feedback, and project review are the exchange of ideas and opinions among professionals working on Island's Health Employee Data Management that will be essential considering communication is what project managers do the majority of the time to coordinate efforts.
The risk analysis aims to identify the internal and external risk associated with the proposed project and the application, rate the likelihood of the risk, rate the potential impact of the risk on the project, and identify actions that could help mitigate the risks. First is power failure, which can disrupt communication. Action plan, secure a power backup. Second is internet connection interruption affecting productivity. Action plan, alternative subscription to another service provider. Third is cyber attacks resulting in the theft of sensitive data. Action plan, ensure all security systems and software are updated. Fourth, physical attacks with the risk of losing valuable data. Action plan, observe security practices. Fifth, emergency cases reduced productivity. Action plan, developing health and safety programs and compliance with safety laws. In summary, a centralized employee data management system at Island Health is crucial for improving IT security and privacy. Success depends on stakeholder involvement, quality control measures, and addressing privacy concerns during the procurement process. With proper planning, training, and execution, we can achieve our objectives involving all employees following privacy controls. Let's work together for the success of the vital project. Thank you.